evening, everybody. I'm reading Morphine, an excerpt based on my first love. It was Oscar Sunday in February of 2009, the 81st telecast of the Academy Award ceremony. Khalif and I hadn't tickled each other's funny bones, nor had our eyes met in over a year. While trying to enjoy the show, after craving Khalif's voice like a junkie dying for one more hit, I phoned him, but it went to voicemail. With one eye resembling a smashed tomato sealed shut, and a sledgehammer drilling my forehead open from the bike accident, I couldn't focus nor sit still. Khalif kept me at a public distance, living a heterosexual lifestyle, while privately confiding in me via phone, as if I were his therapist and comedian, which deeply infuriated me. He often teased me, saying, "You're damn good at setting rat traps for men," which I agreed. Had he taken me up on my full-course meal offer just once, thousands of missing persons posters with his picture would have been plastered all over the city. Parting the Red Sea, selling narcotics or peddling flesh, creating counterfeit money, flying into outer space, hurling myself in front of moving trains, or playing Robin Hood are examples of what I would have done for Khalif. Hell, I would have relinquished my weekly bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches, honey-glazed baked pork chops and juicy barbecued ribs, donned a bow tie, sewed bean pies, and read the Quran. Khalif knew how tormented I was, stemming from being used as a shooting range in July of 1997. I often desired to rest, forever. After biting my lip for hours and pulling out clumps of my hair, almost scalping myself, Monday I called Khalif again. Tuesday, still no answer. I phoned at least 10 times within the week, but "if you'd like to leave a message" was the only response I received. I thought, what the hell was going on with this man? My fingers were ready to dial Inspector Gadget, Miss Cleo, Columbo, Oprah Winfrey, Dr. Phil, America's Most Wanted, 911, the FBI, CIA, Homeland Security, US Army, Marines, Boy Scouts, NASA, the Nation of Islam, the Girl Scouts. I was even going to summon the notorious voodoo queen Marie Lavoie. And for a while I thought maybe I should pray to Jehovah. This was unusual. Khalif always looked forward to my voice, or so I thought. I sensed something was amiss. It was February the 25th, a Wednesday, when I attended Agape, a spiritual center in Culver City, with a friend, Fancy, who worked in the medical field and supplied me with items to minimize my scarring from the concussion caused by the bike accident. While riding in Fancy's car near La Cienega and Pico that evening, I phoned Khalif again. It rang several times and a female answered. No one else ever answered his phone. She identified herself as his sister. Hesitantly, I asked, "May I speak with Khalif?" She casually said, "He's gone." I questioned, "Well, when's he coming back?" And she stated, "I'm sorry, he's not." And confused, I paused and angrily said, what you mean he's not?" And she somberly said, "Khalif passed away." It was as if a lightning bolt with razor blades streaked down from a menacing sky, punching me in the gut. The gods wanted him back. The details didn't matter. I then calmly asked, "Where's the baby? Is she okay?" "She's fine and with her mother." Where's he at? Can I view him?" "I'm sorry, he's being sent to Oakland. We'll have funeral information this weekend." I hung up thinking, damn, this ain't fair. I want to see him. The thought of never hearing his voice or seeing his smile again was cruel and unimaginable. I just knew Khalif would live an extensive, stable life. His family loved him. He had no mental illness or enemies that I knew of. What could have killed him? I always thought I'd probably expire before him due to my previous lifestyle. And then I wondered where I would get my morphine fix from. It was at this point that my decade-old obsession with Khalif finally came to an end, so I thought. And during the Agape service, I slouched in the chair quietly, sobbing as tears streamed down my cheeks like the Amazon River. And later that night at home, I lay on my futon tossing and turning as if I were in a dryer, longing to hear Khalif's voice, while listening to Bobby Womack's song, "If You Think You're Lonely Now." My solitude was usually enjoyable, but now I dreaded being alone. And to quench my desires, I took several sleeping pills. Nothing worked. Khalif's death was hitting me like a ton of stampeding elephants strapped with dynamite. And hours later, a friend scooped me up and I spent the night with him, rambling on about Khalif till the birds were chirping and the sun rose. Aching for more details, during the first weekend in March of 2009, I dialed Khalif's cell phone for his funeral information, and his sister answered. I said, "I'm Dion, we spoke last week." "Yes, Khalif, he passed away at home during Oscar weekend." I then asked, "Will an obituary be published in one of the local newspapers?" And surprisingly, she said the family wanted to keep it private because of the ongoing murder trial of his younger brother, Yusuf Bey V, for the death of journalist Chauncey Bailey. You know, his friends in the area made an outdoor shrine for him, and happily I said, I gotta see it. Can I have his home address? And quickly she said no, but I'll give you his baby mother's Gina's phone number to inquire about the service. I would